Today is Thursday, September 11th, and 2 days ago, Apple announced their thinnest iPhone ever. New watches, smarter AirPods, and iOS 26. All upgrades. Let's talk about what's real, what matters. Was it any good? Whether you should upgrade. What's going on with this Apple today, John?
Yeah, so let's get it out of the way. Didn't hear anything about artificial intelligence from this day, which is not very surprising given what has been happening. But the star of the show, from what people are saying, is this brand new iPhone Air, which is the thinnest iPhone ever made at just 5.6 millimeters thick, which is thinner than most credit cards. So I think because I've been following Apple News, so I think why they did this is because next year, and I could be wrong, but they're going to an Apple iPhone Fold, and so with Samsung's thin folds and all these other companies' thin folds, I think this is their first foray into kind of testing out the thinness of phones to see the durability and things like that. But this is Apple's answer because I think Samsung started an ultra thin phone, and I don't know how thin that one was with the Galaxy S24, 25. But again, they all have these big camera bumps. The iPhone Air, they're not saying what the actual battery life is, but they did release in parallel with it a battery that snaps onto it. So they did reveal some other things too, but let's talk about this Air. What are your thoughts on it?
It looks okay. I thought they did 29 hours of video watching on the Air.
Okay.
That's what I thought. I'll double check that when we go through it. I mean, it looks nice. I don't know if I like the bump, but does it really care when you throw a case on it? It'll line up.
Yeah.
The fact that they have their own, feel it necessary to add their own battery pack, leaves me wondering why they did it in the first place.
I think it's for future phones, like the Fold. That's my thought. That's my theory.
Fair. So it looks okay. I mean, if I upgrade, I might upgrade to the Air, depending what the price is, because it's cheaper than a lot of the other ones. Because I'm still on the 12, and we're talking about the iPhone 17. So
12. Okay.
Yeah, I've been waiting to upgrade, so it's just so eventually I have to, but we'll see. I'm not on the upgrade cycle. My phone does mostly everything it needs to do, so I might be able to wait another year or so. But if nothing is grabbing my attention here, do I really need a thinner phone?
I personally would. I know I have the Galaxy Flip, but I personally would, if I was to go back to this style of phone, I would want something thicker with a bigger battery.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I'm not a big phone person like the Max or the Pro, so I think if there's the regular iPhone, it's probably the one I would go with. I'll have to take a look at the specs and the battery life differences when it comes, because I thought the regular one had a 33-hour battery life and the Max had a 39-hour battery life.
Yeah, 39. Yeah.
So let me go back to where we were. Share this instead, so the people that were watching got to see a little video from Apple about the showing off the iPhone Air's new design. There wasn't anything that really grabbed my attention with it. I mean,
no,
for the Air, it's the thinnest phone. It's nice that they're creating thinner technology. That means they'll be able to pack more and more into a regular sized phone and whatnot. So that's really cool. The one thing, they got a vapor chamber cooling system. So they've got liquid in the phone now as part of cooling to help keep the heat down, because apparently in iPhone 16s and stuff, they heat up pretty good. So I guess that's helpful.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool concept. And they're using titanium, which hopefully, because remember there was bend gate with one of the thin phones back in the day. So
yeah.
I think it was with the Samsung phone. So hopefully the titanium will avoid that. But I think it's cool. There were some there. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. There were some other cool, I wouldn't say like, oh my God, that's phenomenal, I have to go buy it. There were some other cool kind of announcements, like the new Ultra watch will connect to satellites. in case of emergencies, and the live translation I think was cool.
So the Air has 27 hours of video playback.
Okay.
So just, yeah, I mean, the new Apple Watches looked okay. I mean, the new SE Watch 3 is a big upgrade from the SE 2. The Ultra, which is really, a high-end $800 US watch, has some interesting capabilities. They're really, in all of these, adding better sleep, better hypertension detection now,
Yeah.
which is interesting. So the more and more getting into health, and I'm sure they're going to add functionality from your earphones as they put those patents in where it can detect blood pressure and that kind of stuff and your heart rate in your headphones. So we're going to see more and more health tracking options, which is always good because as we carry around more and more our devices, we can get more to what they used to call the quantified self. How much I walk, how much I move, how much I eat, what's my energy level, all these things. The more this stuff is tracked automatically rather than you having to do it, the more you can actually take advantage of the data. So that's good. But I mean, I had the Apple Watch 3. I took it swimming one time and it stopped working. And then, that was that. I don't really need one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a classic watch guy, so I don't think I'll ever own a smartwatch unless I wear it on my other wrist. I do like I've got a smart ring which works decently. But yeah, I don't see a need for an Apple Watch or any kind of smartwatch for me. But I think it's cool that they've got this, and also in the new AirPod Pros, it will track your heartbeat, I think, while you're working out, which is kind of cool. So there you have them there, iPod Pros 3.
Yeah, they have heart rate monitor capability during workouts, seamless workout tracking integration with iPhone fitness apps, and advanced health data collection, comprehensive wellness insights. The AirPods 3 does live translation capability, real-time language translation, which is interesting. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. And then there's iOS 26, which I've been running on my iPad for a while, not on the phone, but
has it been stable?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any problems at all with it?
A couple minor ones, but because I'm still running the beta, sometimes like the hamburger button in the top left-hand corner will disappear on some apps. So like, or the bottom. So you have to rotate it and rotate it back, and then it kind of appears. So you lose some stuff somehow. Yeah. And that has to do with, I guess, what it's doing for windowing and non-windowing modes that it has now. So there's some weird things, but other than that, it seems to be running okay. Yeah, so the headphones connect better, faster. They got better sound now. But I wasn't blown away by anything here except for I like the live translation, but they've been talking about that for a while. And I'm sure it needs your iPhone at a certain level to power it. So
yeah. Yeah, so we'll have to see. But the one thing I liked about the live translation is it's going to be available on the AirPod 4s, ANC, and the Pro 2s, so you don't have to buy the 3s to get the live translation. But you probably do have to have an iPhone, which...
yeah, I would assume.
Yeah.
And the other big thing is orange. I don't think there's a black, and they got new orange.
It's McLaren orange.
There you go.
It's no McLaren, guys. I'm a big car buff, but yeah, it's McLaren orange. That's what I'm going to call it. So I like the orange just because I like McLaren. So yeah.
So overall, I wasn't super impressed. Just another upgrade. Some stuff looks nice, but I don't get the gotta haves anymore. From any of this stuff anyway. So let us know what you think. Is there anything you got to run out and get? Have you been holding on for a while, or some of these features that you really are excited about it? That's the 2025 September Apple Drop, thinner, cooler, smarter. Tell me what, if anything, you're upgrading and why.
Yeah.
What do you got going on, John?
Just working away, helping companies secure government funding. I'm maybe heading to a couple events. Not sure what's coming up. So this will probably come out after Elevate.
Yeah.
So Elevate probably would have been a great time. But yeah, how about you, Craig? What do you have?
So assuming this is November, we got a Flowgrammer event and a Toronto Startup Investor Drinks. If you're in the GTA area and want to learn or be part of a Flowgrammer N8N or Vibe Coding meetup group, join us. Go to flowgrammer.ca and check out the upcoming events and join us. If you want to find out more about how to take your startup to the next level, head over to torontostartups.com. Our events there, Startup Investor Drinks. So we do monthly. It's open bar, open pitch. It's an intimate event, and the conversations are next level. So check all that out there, and we'll see you in the future. Anything else, John?
No, that's it.
So thanks everyone for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. We really appreciate it. Have a great one.